So good. More talk about the narcissist because they think they know what they're talking about, especially about narcissism. There's so much to talk about these stupid people. They're very predictable. How do you know about it, Shauna, if you're not one? Well, there are empaths, and yes, all human beings are narcissists. Getting into the what psychologists and very renowned scholars and book writers who have been keeping track for a long time now have let us know is that, you know, everybody's born a narcissist, and you have to pull up out of being. The reason why we're all born narcissists is because it's this: we need to survive. So we are born narcissists because narcissists are people who are just in survival mode. And so what a child will do is they'll begin to mimic. This is what's really a trip about narcissists. Of There's a certain narcissist that you can meet who they're not toddlers, but they do this thing where they'll copy. This is because they're really insecure, and it is a matter of survival that they get into a relationship. They're very relationship oriented, and so this tactic that they will use, um, they stay there, um, and mimic. This can happen immediately. It'll kind of give you a gut feeling, like right away, having a conversation with a narcissist. They will say something that you just said, or they will say, "Oh yeah, you could say, I like to paint boats, particularly blue with numbers on them," and they'll say, "Oh, I paint boats blue with numbers on them all the time," and they'll say, "I did two yesterday," and and you'll go, "Okay, wait a minute," and then they will take over subject matter if it garnishes attention, if they want to attract a group organization or just get any kind of attention. They grab onto subject matter, and they, just to get the attention. If it doesn't work, they'll drop it immediately. They're not really interested in the subject matter at all. Um, and so they think they really know what they're talking about when they talk about narcissism, when they don't have a detail on it. And it's really just they're into stomping your character down, which when it's really about character, and they don't have a very good character at all. If you look at the silent movie of reality and who they play, um, they are kind of cowardly. They're kind of checked out. You have to kind of realize, oh, this is. I mean, it's okay to just not be lucid. I guess some people are so dense, and it's like, I'm not perfect, and everybody's susceptible. But like I said, okay, it's just fascinating because I call it the southerly narcissist. The narcissist that doesn't know that the mind is their main problem. It's the disease, and it's what's never going to be able to pull itself into a good relationship, and it's going to try and whip it into shape continuously, and it is abusive. The mind is a murderer to a reality. And so the narcissist, there is help for people, but there's some people who could be permanently damaged, and they are malignant in their ability to have compassion for themselves and loving themselves, and therefore like loving other people is just not it's just out of the question. It's a survival game, and mimicry. And also, there's many kinds of narcissists, so they're really posing, they're putting on a huge show, you know and you got to really be careful. You got to watch, is it really, because a lot of times children can see, it's like, oh, that person's actually not very that good, and why is everybody, it doesn't strike them as very good, not talented. They're not a real talent. But there is so much of it going on right now. They're the ones that are standing up on the podium and they think they know what they're talking about, and so nobody knows the difference. They'll just get some canvas and throw some paint on and go, there's a painting, and it's like, you don't even qualify to do an abstract like that and say that it's amazing unless you can do a still life that we can almost grab the apple and say, man, I can't believe you painted that. It looks like it's real. Then you can throw it on there and we can say, give me that $50,000. But our narcissists, they're just like paint on, just layered on it. And if they're not getting enough attention within a few weeks, they'll just get rid of it. They bug their fucking relatives or whoever's around them. Um, just, it's like, well, why are you picking that up? Because that's my subject matter. And then they'll do it. They kind of take your life away, man. They can go on and on with these fucking people because they only live in their heads. It just minuses the real life away from you, and they'll make you just like your whole life because they don't live there. They don't live in reality, the reality of what is unfolding as you and them. They don't live there. They live in their heads. So if you're like looking for validation, there's all kinds of things. It's just a total gaslight. So it's like you're gonna feel like fucking not there. You're gonna feel ghosted. And this is my complaint with most of my narcissists. It's like, okay, so where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's been a while now. It's been a while now. It's been a while now. It's been a while. I'm just radiating. I'm just radiating. I'm just radiating. I don't really want to say it like it's obvious. I don't really want to say it. But you can come here anytime. You can come here anytime. Smoke a J, maybe. Coke a J, maybe. It's just me in the mountains. It's just me in the mountains. Fuck you fucking people. It's the same with the fucking narcissists up here. Up here, there's tons of fucking narcissists. And I found that there are inhuman people, literally possessed people that are struggling with spiritual possession. Maybe there's an underground cult that's going on. I don't doubt it. What the fuck is going on here? The surface is nothing. Nothing is going on. Where's the community? It's just ciphered by safety meetings. But anyway, waiting for these people to come around. So it's like one time I was renting a place and I already knew of the place. They already knew of me. I mean, the people there, and was working and I was renting a place and paying rent and paying rent. And then finally I stayed there for like a year and a half and I was getting an upscale, better situation and I moved. Well, so when I was moving, the people that were there the whole time in the front, they finally came out. Oh, Shauna, what's up? You're so interesting. Blah blah blah. It's like, no, I'm leaving now. Too late. I was here, for the past year and a half or two, and I know you were there. And I was just minding my own business. It's like people, I don't know, I guess I was just minding my own business too much. I don't know, but it's kind of like, well, maybe I should put myself out there more. Maybe it should be the opposite than just waiting for people to come to me. I should dress all up and get a big giant wheeled bike and then ride into through. Hey guys, it's me. Who fucking doesn't matter? People are fucking in their maze. I'm at this phase in the maze. Excuse me. And some of them are like, I have a window. No more. Okay. And then, can I come now? No, you go later. I got to get away from the lower. I need to start playing my guitar more, and the narcissist is gonna hate that. They're gonna hate that I can just heal myself and fucking block them out as much as possible and just create a miraculous scene, even though it's not getting better. I need help, but it's like, okay, I gotta forget about worrying about any of it. Just forget about worrying about any of it. Everything's okay day to day. The truth is, I've been able to eat food more steady because I've gotten help from places. I'm able to eat I've gotten a job. It's just kind of little coming in that has helped a lot. And it's just me here. I find it ridiculous. I wish that the social, and I'm right now, I'm having a trouble with my old phone number. I have to get, after I make this stupid video, I have to get on and ask YouTube, how do I get away from having to rely on the fucking Apple ID going to this old phone number, and how do I change that? I know I have to change it by getting on Spectrum, getting a new cell phone service. But how do I avoid getting a new cell phone service and just having it go to my email? So there's where I'm at, and I'm an Aries rising master. As far as I'm a master, and I'm just very Aries rising. It's like, well, you know what? And it's just eventually this technology gets in your way. You want to go out and be physical and really fucking get shit done in your physical fucking embodiment, inside and out. You want to keep rolling. And these things, if you hanging on it and trying to fucking make angry people happy, will fucking stiffen your ass up and piss you off and all this other shit. Avoid it. Unless they're sexy people.